Iran, ancient, resilient, magnificent. Few places on earth can claim a legacy as rich and enduring as this land, a nation whose history stretches back thousands of years. Iran, the home of poets, philosophers, kings, and conquerors, is a cradle of civilization that has shaped the trajectory of human history time and again. The name Iran derives from Aryan, a reference to the ancient peoples who established themselves on the Iranian plateau nearly 4,000 years ago. They laid the foundation for one of the earliest and most sophisticated civilizations ever seen. Soon, this fertile land became the birthplace of an empire that would forever shape history, the Achaemenid Empire. The Achaemenids, under the leadership of Cyrus the Great, were more than conquerors. They were visionaries. At its height in the 6th century BCE, the empire stretched from the edges of Greece in the west to the Indus Valley in the east, making it the largest empire the ancient world had ever known. Cyrus earned not only the title of king, but also the admiration of historians for his groundbreaking policies. He freed enslaved peoples, including the Jews from Babylonian captivity, and established the first true declaration of human rights, carved into the famous Cyrus Cylinder. Imagine that. Over 2,500 years ago, Iran was already championing the values of tolerance and equality. Then came Darius the Great, who revolutionized governance and economy by dividing his empire into satrapies, introducing uniform coinage and constructing the famed Royal Road, a network of highways intended to unite his sprawling realm. And at Persepolis, awe-inspiring palaces rose from the earth, monuments to the power and splendor of Iran's ancient kings. The Achaemenid Empire established Iran not only as a military powerhouse, but also as a hub for creativity, innovation, and diplomacy. Even as the empire fell to Alexander the Great in 330 BCE, its legacy endured, influencing subsequent dynasties and civilizations for centuries. Next came the Sassanids, an Iranian dynasty that reigned from the 3rd to the 7th century CE. If the Achaemenids created a political and administrative blueprint for empire building, the Sassanids perfected it. They presided over an era of remarkable cultural achievements, elevating art, architecture, and learning to new heights. Their capital, Ctesiphon, became one of the great cities of antiquity, its majestic Tak Khasra arch standing as a testament to Iran's architectural brilliance. The Sassanid Empire excelled in intellectual and theological pursuits. Zoroastrianism, one of the earliest monotheistic religions, flourished under their reign and became a key influence on later Abrahamic religions such as Christianity and Islam. But the Sassanids were not just guardians of tradition, they were fearless innovators. They advanced medicine, astronomy, and philosophy, connecting Iran firmly within the intellectual currents of the ancient world. When the Sassanid Empire fell to Arab armies in the 7th century, it did not lose its greatness. Instead, Iran became the beating heart of the Islamic Golden Age. Many might not know this, but much of the knowledge that fueled Europe's Renaissance originated in Iran during the Islamic Golden Age. This era saw Iranian scholars and polymaths at the forefront of global learning. Avicenna, or Ibn Sina, wrote the Canon of Medicine, a text so advanced it was used in Europe for centuries. Al-Khwarizmi developed algebra and contributed to the foundations of modern mathematics. Meanwhile, Iranian poets such as Ferdowsi, Rumi, and Hafez crafted verses so beautiful that their works are still revered worldwide today. Ferdowsi's Shahnameh, an epic poem chronicling the tales of Iran's ancient kings and heroes, remains the most important literary achievement of Persian culture, a celebration of Iran's greatness and resilience. During these centuries, Iran was renowned not only for its intellectual achievements, but also for its architectural wonders. From intricate mosques adorned with turquoise tiles to sprawling gardens inspired by the concept of paradise, Iranian artistry flourished. The design of Persian gardens, characterized by symmetrical beauty and flowing water, influenced garden traditions as far away as Europe and India, even inspiring the layout of the Taj Mahal. As we move forward in time, Iran's story is one of survival against formidable odds. The Safavid dynasty in the 16th century marked a cultural renaissance for Persia. Under the Safavids, Iran became a bastion of Shia Islam, setting it apart from other Islamic nations and cementing its unique identity. The city of Isfahan, often called half the world, became the jewel of the empire, a radiant showcase of Persian architecture, philosophy, and engineering. Even today, standing under the shimmering dome of Sheikh Lotfallah Mosque in Isfahan, you feel the pulse of Iran's greatness reverberating through the centuries. The Qajar and Pahlavi dynasties saw Iran navigating the complexities of a changing modern world, balancing traditional values with industrial, political, and scientific progress. By the 20th century, Iran had emerged as a critical player in geopolitics, holding vast reserves of oil and cultural capital that attracted international attention. Yet, Iran's greatness is not merely about politics or empire. It lies in its people, their resilience, and their contribution to the wider world. Throughout its history, Iran has faced invasions, wars, and sanctions, yet its spirit has never been subdued. It remains a nation of poets, scientists, artists, and thinkers, a place where ancient traditions coexist with modern aspirations. In the realms of cinema, Iran has won international acclaim, with directors like Abbas Kiarostami challenging the limits of filmmaking and storytelling. Its advancements in science and technology, from space exploration to nanotechnology, place it among the global leaders, proving once again that innovation is embedded into Iran's DNA. Today, when we look at Iran, we see a nation carrying the weight of a history so profound it defies comprehension. Its story is one of triumphs and tragedies, of empires lost and legacies regained. Few nations can claim to have shaped humanity so deeply, influencing religion, philosophy, art, science, and politics across continents. Iran's greatness is not just a thing of the past, it's a constant thread woven into its present and future. Thousands of years after Cyrus the Great built his empire, Iran continues to inspire awe and admiration. It stands not just as a country, but as a civilization, a reminder of everything humanity can achieve when it dares to dream, innovate, and thrive. And so we celebrate Iran, not simply for what it has been, but for what it continues to be. Its greatness endures, defying adversity and shining brightly for generations yet to come.